Hi everyone, Lynn here from Vegas, and we're on our final 2 days of evaluations for presentations. And I went onto Facebook this morning, and in one of the groups that I'm in, there was a question of what people thought were the keys to a successful marriage or a successful relationship. And I thought, what a great question. So have you ever found yourself in a relationship and you and your partner just were not on the same page at all? You disagreed about, maybe one thing or a few different things, and it really got in the way of your relationship. Or have you ever had a disagreement with someone, even at work, and you're like, okay, I really don't understand where this person is coming from. I'm just not getting it. Why are they behaving this way or doing this? So this was a really cool question in this group that I found really interesting. So what we've learned in our NLP trainings is also about strategies. And we all have different love languages, love strategies, and it's to find out what is your partner's, first of all, attraction strategy and love strategy. And then the next step is to find out what are your values. So values are what's important to us. It's not what we like. There's a difference between what we like and what's important to us, because people, you see, expend resources for what they value. So in the context of your marriage or your relationship, ask your partner, what's important to you about your relationship? And then so what we do, and what I did with my husband Mike, is we actually elicited each other's values, which was really cool. So I said to Mike, what's important to you about your relationship? And, I listed a whole list of values. And I did it for myself. And our values, there was a lot of things that were the same, and there were some differences. So the most important values are your top 5 or 6. So what happens is that once you get a list of all of your values in the context of your relationship or your marriage, then what you want to do very quickly, unconsciously, is number those values in order of importance to you. So if you have, say 1 to 15 values, then you're seeing, the most important to the least important. So once you have your list of what's most important, you can then bring the couple together and compare each other's lists. Now the key is your top 6 values should pretty much be the same, and if they're not, there's a technique that is taught in the master's program on how to align the values. So it's an NLP technique where we actually can move, say, a value if it's number 8 on your list, and it's a number 2 value on your partner's list, that could create a conflict. So what you could actually do is actually take that number 8 value, and we can actually bring it up to the number 2 so that you guys are actually on the same page. And how cool is that? Because our values are stored unconsciously, and our behavior is directly related to what our values are. And what's also great is that you can do this in every context of your life. So when I'm working with someone in the context of health, I always ask them, what's important to you about your health? I've previously worked with cancer patients, and I elicit the health values, but I also elicit their life values. What's important to you about your life, and what's important to you about living? Key. This is key, because this is your determinant, your driving force, your motivating force behind what you do. So even if you're in a career, in a business, you want to find out what's important to you about your career, what's important to you about your business, because those values are your motivating factor, your driving force behind what you are actually doing. So these are great techniques that I love sharing with people. I use it in my practice when I work with clients, and I'd love to have your feedback on this video on what you think are some great tips for a successful marriage. I know my husband would agree with just say yes, yes. Say agree with your wife and just say yes, you won't have any problems. And that was a joke, actually. But aligning your values can actually create so much connectedness. can create so much congruency in the relationship and can help you to move forward and grow together as a couple. So wishing everyone a great day. I'm going into presentation number 1 today. Yesterday was demo day, which was successful, and the day before that was our exam, which took me 5 hours to write. I have not written a 5-hour closed book exam before, and I found out my score yesterday was 100%, and I don't think I've ever gotten 100%. I've gotten 98, but 100% on the written exam, so I'm very excited about that. So have a great day, everyone. I'll be coming to you again live from Las Vegas. I'm still here to do hypnosis trainer training. Mike arrives today for a couple of days, which is fantastic, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.